Hey everyone, I'm super excited to share this brand new plugin with you, Xano Socket. So Xano Socket allows you to connect to Xano real-time events. Xano real-time uses WebSockets behind the scenes to create a persistent connection as opposed to the traditional request and response that you might be familiar with in HTTP. So what this allows you to do is to subscribe to live updates and exchange data continuously without having to send a new request all the time. So in this quick demo, we're going to be building a public chat room. Now, this is just one of the examples of what you can build with Xano real-time. It's not limited to a public chat room, but for the sake of this demo, we're going to keep it simple. So what I've done behind the screen is I've gone ahead to install the Xano Socket plugin right here, as you can see on the page, and I've also set up the page for our public chat room. Okay, but not to worry, I'm going to walk you through everything. So before you can use the Xano real-time, you actually need to enable it first, and to do that, let's head over to our Xano instance. So I'm going to be using a free instance in this demo, but if you really want to see the full power of the Xano real-time, you need to upgrade to a paid version, because some things are not, so you're not going to be able to use some of the real-time features in a free instance. Okay, so first you need to come here, okay, and click on this gear icon, and then you go to real-time settings right here and click on it. Okay, it's currently embedded, but you can already start testing it. As you can see, it's disabled for this instance, so I'm gonna go ahead and click to enable it. Okay, now this is our connection hash. We're gonna come back to it. Okay, now we need to go below here and create a channel. So a channel is basically a group. Okay, so it allows users to connect and exchange live updates or messages. Okay, just imagine joining a Facebook group where you can exchange messages with hundreds of thousands of users. So what channel basically allows you to do is to create like a space where users or clients can subscribe to and get live updates. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and click here. Okay, we need to give it a name. I'm just going to call it public, or I'm just gonna call it pub underscore chat room. Okay, now we are now gonna enable the nested channels. Okay, here is an explanation for that. If you need this in your application, you can go ahead and enable it, but for this demo, we're not gonna be using the nested channels. We just want to keep it simple. Okay, now I'm gonna scroll down here and take this, and this. Okay, we don't want to worry about authentication right now. It's pretty easy to set up. Okay, but for this demo, I just want to keep everything super simple, so we're not gonna be doing authentication in this video. So I think everything looks good so far. What I'm gonna do next is to click the save button right here. Okay, and there we have our public chat room. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to our Bubble editor, and I'm going to need to copy this. So here is our Bubble app editor, and we have already installed the Xano Connect. So if I just type Xano Connect, this is it right here. Okay, but actually I've added it on this page, so I'm going to come up right here and type Xano Connect. Okay, so this is the Xano Connect element. So for our connection hash, I'm gonna paste right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna switch back to our Xano instance, and I'm gonna quickly copy our channel name, and I'm gonna paste it here. Okay, and then we need to grab the instance base URL, because Xano actually needs this, okay, in order to connect, to know what server to connect to. All right, so we're gonna switch back to our Xano instance. Okay, and now to get the instance base URL, all we need to do is to go to the API tab right here, click this little link icon here to copy our instance based URL, and I think we should be good. So I'm gonna paste it right here, and everything is looking good so far. All right, so before I show you a preview, let me quickly take you to the workflow so that we can understand what is going on here. Okay, or actually let me bring you back to the page. So this is a repeating group. So we have this group called chat, and within it we have this text here, which is basically the Xano Socket state connected is a boolean value, okay, true or false, or yes or no. So if the value is yes, we display the text online on the page, and if the value is no, we display offline on the page. That's all. Now we have a repeating group right here, which we are using to display the events or the messages, okay, that the users or the clients that are connected to this channel are exchanging, right? Okay, an event could be someone joining the channel, leaving the channel, or someone sending a message in the channel. Okay, so we have set the type of content here to event Xano Socket, okay, and then the data source is Xano Socket a event, and then we have our group here, which is just a wrapper around the input and the button right here. And when the button is clicked, we have a workflow. And what happens is that we call or trigger the send message action, okay? And after that, we reset the relevant inputs. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So it takes a message, which is basically the message that you want to send to the channel you are subscribed to. Okay, and after that we reset the relevant inputs. And then we have Xano Socket events here. We have the join, which is triggered when a new client subscribes to the channel. Okay, so what we're doing here basically is just to toss the message user joined, and then we have another one for leave, which is triggered when a user leaves the channel. Okay, when a user unsubscribes, okay, this event will be triggered, and again we're just tossing a message user left. Okay, so let's quickly go to our preview to see what the page looks like. Okay, so I'm just gonna click here to refresh the page, and here I'm gonna so I'm just gonna say that my name is John. Okay, so I'm gonna say John, and I've actually subscribed to this channel. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is open a new window, okay, so that we can see how this works. I've got an incognito browser opened right here, and I'm gonna paste the address that I already copied. Okay, so here I'm gonna log in as, I don't know, Jessica, and click join. As you can see right here, we see that someone has joined. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna split my screen into, so I'm logged in right here as Jessica, so I'm just gonna say hey room, and then I'm gonna hit the enter key on my keyboard. So right here I'm saying hey room. Okay, I think something is wrong. Okay, let me see. I'm just gonna say hi here. Okay, something is not working as it should. Something is not working as it should. So I'm gonna leave the room. Okay, as you can see, user left. And what I'm gonna do right here is I'm actually gonna reload, and I'm gonna come back here and reload as well. Okay, Jessica left, Jessica joined. Something is weird somehow. So I'm gonna say hello. Okay, John is saying hello. Alright, so I'm gonna reply from Jessica's window. I'm gonna say hi. Okay, I think it's working right now. I don't know what happened before. Yeah, that's it for this quick video. Thank you so much for watching the video, and please do leave a comment below if you have any questions. Alright.